Hey there, let's dive into this explainer and track a massive domino effect, straight from Iran to the midterms.
So, how does a stalled ceasefire halfway across the world actually threaten our elections right here at home?
Well, the first domino fell in late February, kicking off a seriously tense U.S.-Iran timeline.
President Trump is drawing a total hard line here. He wants their nuclear program gone, peacefully or otherwise.
But Tehran? Totally defiant. They're hanging on to their missile stockpile and demanding a 14-point peace plan.
Meanwhile, Trump's actually in Beijing. It's a high-stakes trip focused heavily on trade and a Taiwan weapons package.
Now, this standoff has choked off a staggering 20 million barrels of crude oil every single day.
With the Strait of Hormuz shut down, global fuel costs have spiked to a 4-year high.
And if this drags on, analysts are warning prices could skyrocket to $150 a barrel.
Plus, the direct financial cost of this war for the U.S. is rapidly approaching $29 billion.
Even so, the president insists that stopping Iran completely outweighs the domestic financial pain.
Though to ease the bleeding at the pump, he just signaled support for pausing the federal gas tax. Amidst all this pressure, he went on a massive late-night social media spree, targeting rivals and the press.
He even surprisingly attacked his own Supreme Court appointees, Justices Gorsuch and Barrett, over their tariff votes.
Back home, it's pretty chaotic too, with the FDA chief resigning in these fierce state redistricting battles.
So, all these cascading events severely threaten one incredibly fragile number, the narrow Republican House majority.
You know, historically, the sitting president's party almost always loses ground during midterms. It's just a brutal pattern.
Making that uphill climb even steeper, the president's net approval rating is actually stuck in the negative right now. Because of this fallout, 29 Republican seats are in serious jeopardy, giving Democrats a really clear opening. The million-dollar question is, can Republicans actually mobilize his loyal base when he isn't on the ballot?
Because ultimately, voters are heading to the polls hyper-focused on inflation, jobs, healthcare, and border security.
With all these dominoes falling, will our wallets or foreign policy truly decide the 2026 midterms?